confuse me because I get debated into thinking it's Final Fantasy, but I don't think that's Final Fantasy 1.
And for our runners, we are off. Bobdedbuilder finding Heatman first, opting out of it, going into Flashman. CrebleStar finding Flashman first and going straight into it, finding some Buster Immune. What would you even call those? Clams?
Are you daring to ask me to speak when the best music in Mega Man is playing? How dare you?
That was my goal, yes.
You know, I had a good jam session going here, and I am disappointed that Bobdedbuilder is also in Flashman stage, because I could have heard this music twice, and now the only thing I can root for is a Game 3, because I am now deprived of hearing this music twice in the same seat. So, I'm done. IFF from Game 2, right now. I'm done. Bring on Game 3. I'll see you then.
But one thing I will say that is a positive to all this, the runners are finding the tin cans being Buster susceptible, which you'll love to see as a runner.
Oh, that's not what I want to see on CrebleStar's side of things, though.
Alright, we are pretty even, though.
Yeah, if Bobdedbuilder can pull off this crash fight, we'll see what, if Bobdedbuilder is, gonna use the safety sludge or just kind of admit defeat to see what he's up against. Oh, Crashman caught him there.
Taking that death. CrebleStar getting real close. This is gonna be okay. Alright, getting him down.
Yeah, the bomb was right next to him, so, that could have, done CrebleStar in if that bomb exploded, but,
Ooh, but CrebleStar, with his stage selection, finding an early Heatman on the second stage. So let's see what he's...
Oh, this could be rough. And it looks like Bobdedbuilder, did he go for the, safety sludge?
He definitely did. And getting crashed down himself.
Alright, so... Not wanting to trade a second death, a good idea for Bobdedbuilder as he moves on into Woodman's stage. CrebleStar might lose a little bit of time in a couple of these areas. He doesn't have an item to get himself through that particular screen, as well as this Yoku block section is going to be much slower going of things, and, oh no, CrebleStar getting caught underneath the block. And since this year's tournament is zipless, if you get caught under a block, there is actually a time penalty that would be assessed to the runner because it will unintentionally zip you.
Ooh, CrebleStar messing up his timing there on that, second to last Yoku pillar.
But see what I'm saying about these items causing, you know, a major convenience to the runners in this stage. And you see how much trouble it causes when you don't have, you know, the item 1 or an item 2 for certain aspects of the stage. I mean, every item has a use in Heatman's stage.
Absolutely, and
oh no!
Oh wow! Yeah, I was not expecting to see that from CrebleStar. But you know, sometimes your eating point just gets eaten. I don't know.
Oh, so it's CrebleStar making the early mistakes here as Bobdedbuilder soldiering his way through the outer portion of the Woodman stage. So I believe he is to the checkpoint on, well, minimal health, but it's a checkpoint reached nonetheless.
Doing a little dance with the Sniper Joe there. Alright, I can almost expect CrebleStar to take this very methodically at this point.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a rhythm section, but you know what? I think Bobdedbuilder's in the same spot where he just wants to get to the boss door, and he's done that. He does have an extra life, so I expect him to test the weapons. If he finds something straight away, fantastic. Not going to be the time stopper.
Alright, Airman is, being relatively easy to deal with, and CrebleStar getting him down right away. Let's see what Bobdedbuilder has here. It's Metal Man. Oh, very, very easy. He's gonna get him down with no problem. Holy cow.
Yeah, unfortunately, he took a little bit of damage in the first battle and took a death because he was on low life, but there was really nothing he could do to avoid it. Oh no, Bobdedbuilder going into Heatman. I would actually hope... No, he has item 2, so
yes,
maybe he'll give this a go.
For his trouble there on Woodman stage.
So if Bobdedbuilder can make it to the Yoku section, he will have an advantage. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, get out. Get out. Get out of that stage. Oh no.
He's gonna keep going.
Alright.
I have nothing but respect for him doing that.
I mean, the only other whammy he could run into at this point is Crashman's stage. Ooh, just saved himself on that jump. Looked like he was about to bounce off a block and into a lava pit. So Bobdedbuilder being aware there. And being smart here, actually taking the crabs along for a ride. If he were to shoot them, they would respawn. But since he left them alone, once they leave the screen, they just start raining down on you. So taking
there's a very, very specific strategy to deal with that as well. Like, when crabs will spawn on your screen, there's always one that spawns behind you and one in front of you. It just happens in a pattern.
But there can only ever be 2 of them on the screen, so Bobdedbuilder, being aware of this, used it to his advantage. So, well done for him to take advantage of the situation.
Yeah, absolutely. And CrebleStar finding Bubble Man on the end of Metal Man stage. Having to take an E-Tank during that fight, but getting him down.
Yeah, getting through it, and that's what matters. It looks like Bobdedbuilder gonna have a go with Time Stopper. Not too thrilled about this, the pea shooter here. And it looks like he tried to test the wall weakness to no avail, so... Oh no, Bobdedbuilder mistiming that jump. Oh, a little early. Oh, brought it back. So, Bobdedbuilder making it to the Yoku block section, so just gonna item 2 his way across. We saw CrebleStar take a death here earlier, so both of our runners should have Heatman's stage out of the way in short order.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and CrebleStar making quick work of the beam sections in Quickman. First time, every time.
And at this point, Bobdedbuilder should recognize Airman's just being a bro. Just don't get bodied. And he should be able to pull this one off.
No!
Get him, get him, get him! There we go. Alright.
He's being a bro, but taking those shots from the air shooters got me a little worried there.
Yeah, very much so. You kind of... You're like, wait, what's the catch here? Something something isn't right. Oh no. These frogs are going to be problematic, but Bob the Builder does have item 2, so he should be able to use it as a platform to get through the elevator section.
Alright, both of our runners on Crashman stage right now. Let's see how they handle it. CrebleStar also finding a very, very strong weakness to Airman in Air Shooter.
And it looks like Bob the Builder going to do exactly that, opting for the item 2. I think he could have used it a little earlier, but you know what? Making sure you don't get sniped by the frogs. Time stopping.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
man. Oh, you hate to see that. Getting knocked off the ladder in elevator screen 2 and not being able to recover, falling all the way back. This actually gives CrebleStar the advantage, as he is also a stage ahead.
Well, CrebleStar kind of poked his head up in there, realizing the enemies that he saw in the first screen are going to be what you get confronted with in this second elevator room. So he knew what was going to be waiting for him. And since he has the advantage of one extra stage completed, he has a couple tools in the kit, as it were. Bob the Builder. Oh, item 2. There you go. Alright. A little late with the item 2, but Bob the Builder through the elevator stage, or the elevator section of the stage.
Hitting the checkpoint in Crashman stage.
So I think CrebleStar will use the item 2 much earlier. No, actually not going to use it. Interesting. Oh, he doesn't have item 2.
Yeah,
Oh.
he has not gotten item 2 yet. He actually has no items yet.
That's right, it was from Woodman, so only Bob the Builder would have it. So, a definite item advantage for Bob the Builder, as I believe the Chanky Maker not going to be much of a threat here. We'll see what's in this second section. Ah, just a hamburger.
That's fine. This is fine, no problems, as long as you can...
I don't know about that, but...
as long as he can navigate it was the caveat there.
Because now he's a little low on life. I would definitely suggest picking up an E-Tank, item 2ing back up on the platform for Bob the Builder here.
And there he goes. Oh,
he's going to pick up one up as well.
Yeah.
Well, item 2? Yeah, there we go. Alright. So this should give him a... Oh!
Oh, boy, getting bodied by the Showmax. You hate to see that. You really do. As CrebleStar makes it through that screen and onto the boss fight here, finding Flashman for his trouble.
Oh, that was just unfortunate for Bob the Builder. Had everything designed out properly, and just getting sniped by the Joe Armors, and it's just unfortunate to see it.
And CrebleStar finding a soft weakness in Quick Boomerang for Flashman there and getting item 3 for his trouble. 3 more Robos to go for Creble.
Bob, yeah, gonna switch over to the Time Stopper to try to avoid taking damage.
Alright, we got some frogs, we got some crabs, and we got a death on CrebleStar's screen.
Ugh. Yeah, a little bit of a seafood buffet. I think about the only thing we're missing is all-you-can-eat shrimp, but, you know, I'm alright with the discount seafood buffet here.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Hey, to be honest with you, when it comes to Bubble Man stage, we will see some shrimp, regardless.
Yeah. Ay. Alright, so Bob the Builder gonna, at least, yeah, pluck these armors. The Sniper Joes do considerably less damage. The mech armors, getting bodied by those, it's, not ideal.
I will tell you, the last time that I went to a seafood buffet, I got food poisoning. I don't recommend it.
I can't say I blame you on that one. Bob the Builder, taking probably a little bit longer than I think he should with this Flash Man, but bouncing him around, so...
Ever. Gotta love the work there on Bob the Builder's screen. That was some good juggling there.
Yeah, trying to emulate a couple other Capcom titles where you can air combo your opponents into oblivion there. If Bob the Builder gets Metal Blade, he may want to try that, knowing how Flashman's going to act. Bob the Builder through the problematic Heat and Crashman stages, so we'll see if he can catch up as he's into Airman.
Speaking of heat, we got some heat underwater here. How does he keep those flames going? Apparently not, as CrebleStar makes quick work of them.
Yeah, quickly extinguished for CrebleStar, and it looks like Item 1 being picked up. So, Item 1 and Item 3 as CrebleStar now into Airman stage as well. So about the only thing Bob the Builder seems to have to worry about is berg droppings in this Airman stage. And good catch on him to see the very tip of a Metal Crusher before moving on.
It's also great to see some sync up between the runners here on the same stages to kind of see how they're doing their own different strategies going through the hot nonsense being thrown at them in the randomizer side by side here. As Bob the Builder finds some dollar store Metroids. Luckily, they're only one hit.
Yeah, these are made in China, easily broken, and, oh, Bob the Builder trying to, oh, nice. Trying to trigger the Metal Crusher. Ooh. Alright, now you get hit and boost yourself through. There we go, Bob.
And CrebleStar getting into the boss room first by a significant margin. And finding Quickman for his trouble.
Yeah, Bob the Builder definitely struggling through that area. Oh, wow. That was Quickman, you said? Because he was quickly destroyed.
Yeah, I'd hazard to say that CrebleStar took that Robot Master down quite quickly.
Yeah, so Quickman puns aside, Bob using the Metal Blade, just saying, alright, jump up, I'll Metal Blade you. So CrebleStar into his final stage, which is Woodman. So Bob the Builder, I would definitely say a little bit behind at this point. Bubbleman, Quickman, and Metalman left to do, while CrebleStar only has Woodman left on the menu. So as Bob the Builder advances through Metalman, we'll see how well CrebleStar is able to progress through the Woodman stage. Yeah, the giant robots trying to murder you don't show up until the Wily stage, so...
Oh, for sure, for sure.
To answer a silly little snarky comment there from Twitch chat. But this Metalman stage seems pretty free for Bob the Builder, so hopefully he can get through in short order, as Krebels is through to the back end of the Woodman stage, so might be able to improve on his time of about 22.5 minutes in Game 1 to get to the Wily stages. We'll see how well he's able to handle the boss of the Woodman stage.
Yes, let's see what happens here. Also, to piggyback off that comment from Starman0 in Twitch chat, we're going to play a game about one of those giant robots actually trying to murder you. Just in a few moments here, hopefully.
Yeah.
As CrebleStar makes short work of his last 8 robot master, I would like to welcome you again to the best eyebrows in video gaming. And that means we're going to guess the color. And for bonus points, guess the weakness of the dragon. If you'd like, I can take a first guess here, Freako.
Go for it.
Alright, well, I'm going to go for a very pink dragon. Hot pink. Hot pink dragon. And quick boomerang weak.
Ooh, vanilla weakness on the dragon. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna stick with the bubble lead because it's bubble lead until it isn't. But I'm going to go. My first instinct was to go Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't think I want the Red Eyes Black Dragon this time around. Oh, CrebleStar placing an item 2 a little too low. So I'm going to go with a little bit of a different dragon. You know, I'm going to go with the White Eyes Blue Dragon instead of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So I'm going to take the Blue Dragon.
Much respect to you, my colleague. I will totally accept that answer. I am hoping it works out for you.
Well, my complete nonsensical analysis of previous seeds and the colors led me down a rabbit hole that didn't seem to bear any fruit. So, you know, it's a matter of what other nonsense can I come up with, and what better dragons than the ones in Yu-Gi-Oh! From, you know, my point of view at least.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely appreciate one comment in Twitch chat here saying that it's going to be Christmas colors. Because every day when we're playing Mega Man 2 Randomizer in the tournament is Christmas. To me, at least. Alright, let's see what we got.
Well, I see a green dragon and a blue belly, so not the Buster.
And
not the quick boomerang. Oh! Oh no!
What?
Don't fall off!
That was a bubble lead.
Oh! CrebleStar flirting with death here.
But just pulling it back and making it work for him. Dragon down!
Yeah, so Bobdedbuilder into his last stage, making short work of Metal Man as well as Quick Man while we were watching CrebleStar. So don't count Bobdedbuilder out just yet. However, he is significantly behind. We will acknowledge that. There are certainly enough hurdles between here and the end of the road for both of the runners to end up at the same place at the same time at the end of it all.
It's true. Someone in Twitch chat said that Kreble is on his last life, but you got a free one-up here going into Wily 2 before checking the wall weakness, if he's going to do that, and it looks like he will.
Yeah, unlike the first seed, I don't believe either of the runners up until now knew what the wall weakness was. Bobdedbuilder was into Heatman's stage with only Time Stopper, so he knows it's obviously not that or the Mega Buster. So, not really being given any relevant information from Bob the Builder's side of things.
So if Bob the Builder can get this Robot Master down with little effort, it's safe to say that CrebleStar is 2 stages ahead.
Yeah, at this point, just looking at the
and finding Metal Blade immediately. However, he might want to search for another weakness. Metal Blade isn't thinking too much, but he might run around
for one on. No, it might not be 1 for 1. He may have just enough to finish this boss off. No, he won't. Oh no. So, gonna have to look for something else. Interesting,
Oh, and finding Leaf Shield, the ultra weakness for a 1-hit on Pico. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see a little coffee break there.
Yeah, CrebleStar, you know what? You find a weakness that works, so you kinda, you know, it's not broke, don't fix it. But then you find something like that, and you just kinda slap the arm of the chair and go, I kinda should have looked a little more. But CrebleStar into Wily 3 as Bob the Builder makes his way through the beginning section of Wily 1.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can give a big shout out to Heatman from Mega Man 1 for lending his theme. Heatman, I'm sorry, Fireman from Mega Man 1 to lending his theme for the back end of Wily 3 and 4.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah,
Mega Man 2. Have I been getting this here? A little seed confusion from,
I have been playing a lot of Mega Man 2 Randomizer, so yeah.
I mean, I know where you got the Heatman from, but yeah. Unfortunately, the bosses are unique, so it's Fireman from Mega Man 1.
It's those 5-hour marathons, 5-hour marathons that's got me tripped up. I'm 100% tuned into Mega Man 2. Alright, let's see this fight here with Guts Tank. He's finding Quick Boomerang and getting him down with short order.
Now, I'm kind of hoping Bob the Builder here finds something other than the bubble lead. The dragon does have 2 weaknesses, and unfortunately, Metal Blade is not one of them. Crash Bomb? No, it doesn't look like that's working.
That's not Buster, that's for sure. Alright, he's finding a fully charged, supercharged Atomic Fire.
Yeah, because I think Bob the Builder would have struggled mightily with having to hit the bubble lead there. So, CrebleStar into Wily 4, the Great Equalizer. A pretty tame elevator section in Seed 1. But Bob the Builder into Wily 2.
Alright,
oh boy.
fighting shrimps! Wow, that's a tough one.
Yes, it is. This can be used to CrebleStar's advantage if he approaches this correctly. However, this could also see him die on the right side of things. Gonna damage boost. Let's see if he can get the Item 1 platforms, and he's through.
Wow! Kind of messed up those Item 1 platforms a little bit. Throwing them on the wrong sides, but adapting on the fly. And that just goes to show.
No. He actually did that absolutely correctly. You want the first platform up higher, because if you place the first one down below, you'll get hit by the shrimp again and knocked down to your inevitable doom.
And that goes to show the experience on runners versus me and CrebleStar.
So, just one of those things that, come with, acquiring the game knowledge and what can possibly be thrown at you in a seed. And then, the randomizer will change from version 0.5. Duckfist will mess with something, and maybe that interaction doesn't work that way anymore. But CrebleStar finding the wall weaknesses that he already knew, and it looks like he's found the turret weaknesses. As Bobdedbuilder finding the metal blade as well.
CrebleStar making short work of the boo beams and on the refights. Also, taking the counterclockwise direction, which is the correct way to go.
I do not endorse nor condone any particular pattern, clockwise or otherwise. So, approach the Wily refights at your own risk. Oh no, CrebleStar. Ooh, pause buffering away to prevent getting bodied by Airman.
Oh yeah, and just demolishing Airman with the quick boomerang. Using a pretty good Mega Man 4 strat there, and not going to the menu to change his weapon there, going between refights here.
Well, it looks like Bobdedbuilder refilling on what looks to be either the Metal Blade or Charged Heat. Yeah, it was the Metal Blade. So, gonna head into the Guts Tank fight. Actually, Bobdedbuilder's somewhat unsure of himself with these jumps. Like, expecting something that may not entirely be there. Just a couple hamburgers. Possibly... Well, yeah, item 2 wouldn't have worked there. He would have got whacked by a hamburger.
Maybe, depending on how his position was where he dropped it. I mean, CrebleStar went through that section with item 2 no problem, even seeing those hamburgers there. And that's actually a very, very interesting strategy that CrebleStar has employed throughout this tournament, using the item 2 through that section, and actually taking a little bit of a slowdown on Wily 2 to pick up the item refills on item 2 specifically, just to get through that. And it's actually really helped him out in his first race versus Siberian Bull. But also, let's talk about refights real quick. Because the music changed on the refights, and that is not something that you're used to seeing. However, there is a glitch in the randomizer when you're playing Metal Man in the refights, where he can switch the music on you.
Well, it's actually supposed to be the platform in the Metal Man stage. And for the record, we're at 4 and 17 now.
Yes, as Wily Machine is also Buster Weak in this seed as well.
So instead of... He's going, wait a second, I don't have platform to change the direction of, so I gotta change something here, so... Next track, please, DJ.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, just changing it up, having a good old time with it.
So, knowing that Metal Man is on the right side, I'm gonna have to say the clockwise direction is the correct approach to the Wily refights in this seed.
Ooh.
Just because if you get to the Metal Man stage, or excuse me, the Metal Man refight stage section, we get more Crashman music, and I'm okay.
I cannot argue with your reasoning there, my friend. So let's see what CrebleStar has up against the alien here. It is not Buster. It is not Quick. It is not Bubble. Alright, finding Leaf Shield. Let's see if you can pull him down. And big GG's to CrebleStar, taking the game and the match 2-0 with an official SRL time of 35 minutes and 40 seconds.
Alright, CrebleStar gonna win this match 2-0, and with that, find himself entry into the bracket stage, moving on from Group B with Siberian Bull. So I believe Bobdedbuilder's gonna pack it in here, so unfortunately I'm going to be denied the super bonus Crashman music.
Oh, you hate to see it, though. You really do hate to see it.
So unfortunately I'm not going to go home from this a winner. But CrebleStar is, and that's the important part. And I have to go find my MP3 player or something and just loop Crashman for an hour or two.
I can't hardly blame you, my friend. So let's see if we get these runners in for a interview here at the end of the race.
Well, hopefully CrebleStar at least joins us, but you know what? Sometimes it's not to be. But they have been running for, an hour and a half, so, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do after sitting around for an hour and a half, and it looks like an intruder alarm has just been sounded.
Absolutely, and we have Creble joining us. GG's, my friend. Congratulations on taking the match and moving on to brackets.
Thank you very much. Oh man, those seeds were something.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, man. Like the first seed was like more like a mix of bad seed and bad decisions. But the second one, man, like just having item 2 on the last stage is just painful.
Yeah, I can see why. A little bit of an oopsie in the Yoku block sections.
Yeah, usually I stop my movement before landing on the block, but that time I guess I just forgot to release and I just slid off that block. Stuff happens.
You cannot be mad about input errors for sure, because I was seeing that, and I know you. I know you to be so much of an expert when it comes to those little things that maybe casual players would not be able to do. And when I saw that, I'm just like, oh no.
Oh yeah, like everybody makes mistakes, but I guess that it was still good since I once I win the first race, because I was kind of surprised to see Bob forfeit so early on the first race. Like I wasn't even done yet. I was just like, oh, okay, well, I'll just finish that one. But yeah, man. But yeah, GG's to Bob, man. Like the seeds were rough. I'm gonna be really honest.
Oh, the first seed really wore on Bob. Unfortunately, he started in the Airman stage.
Oof.
So he took 2 deaths. Like the first 2 things he did were die and die.
Yeah.
Not even being able to make the first jump. Then it got worse because he took a death in the boss room of the next stage he was at.
Oh.
So he game overed in the second stage boss room, which sent him back to the beginning of the Woodman stage, which is the stage you selected. So, I mean, even at that point, right then and there, he was already 3 or 4 minutes behind where you were, and it just snowballed from there for Bob. And it just,
Yeah.
I think he just got to a point where it's like, all right, I have had enough. I'm going to just, all right, you get this game. Maybe I can refocus for game 2. And, you know, Bobdedbuilder did make it into Wily 4 when you finished, so he wasn't very far behind.
Yeah, because I actually took a game over also on Woodman on my first game. I can actually remember that. I had I was all like halfway through the stage and just took a death on. I think it was on the dog, and
It was.
yes, yeah.
Well, actually, that was where... Actually, that might have been where Bob died, because he died there. Although it may have been after the game over, but either way, if you die in the dog, it actually sends you back to the beginning of the stage.
Yes.
Which, you know, that game over for you didn't really change much, because you were going to get sent back to the start, so it was kind of like, okay, here's another 5-second penalty or so for having to menu through the screen to continue the stage. But for Bob, it literally cost him minutes worth of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and speaking of Bob, I want to take a quick second here to just ask the chat, give a big GG's to Bob for joining the tournament here, having a great time, playing his heart out, and
yeah.
just having fun together with us while we're doing this. Like, I, as far as I'm concerned, like, he's a fucking trooper. He has done the best job he can do, and I just hope he had fun while he was doing it.
Yeah, that's all you can hope for in races like this. You know what? Not everybody's going to be the winner in every race. So, you know, unfortunately, the matches didn't work out for Bob. But you know what? He was in the first tournament. I believe he was in the second. Showing up again for the third. So, you know what? I can't say that Bob doesn't enjoy it, because he's been showing up for the weeklies, he's been showing up for the tournaments. So, you know what? I appreciate people who show up and, you know, may not be the best, you know, runners, but you know what? Eventually you just kind of get there. So, here's to Bob. You know,
slowly raising my hand.
Yeah, you know, eventually, you know, you run enough seeds, you get presented with enough junk that you start to go, okay, this is how I have to approach this. This is how I have to, you know, adapt to the situation. And you know what? It's part of the learning curve of any random, really. So, you know what? Good luck, Bobdedbuilder, going forward. And good luck to you, CrebleStar, in the brackets. Hopefully you can make a little bit of noise.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's actually my first tournament. I'm actually succeeding a bit.
I have full confidence in you, brother.
Yeah, thanks, man. It's appreciated.
Absolutely. So, as we close this out, as there are current races going on and more races going later on in the evening, any final thoughts from you, Kreble?
Go check the current race right now. It's Iraq Vet versus, I have to check
Crab Cakes.
Versus Crab Cakes. There we go. Let's go check that. I'm going to rate them anyways. And
yeah, that's kind of why we wanted to make this a little short, so that way we can you know, kick everybody out and send them over to SpeedGaming 4 for that match.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. And I have to give a big shout out to Crab Cakes, not only being one of our female runners in the tournament, but also running Roll Chan, Gotta love it.
Well, she stole a game from Prodigy, and I think Casual Tom kind of stole that match away from Crab Cakes. You know, you look back, and that was one of the matches that ended in a draw game, causing a Game 4 between the runners. But Crab Cakes could have easily, with, you know, just slightly favorable decision-making, could have won that match 2-0 instead of losing it 2-1. So, you know, maybe it changes the whole outcome, because now Casual Tom's 2-2, Crab Cakes is 2-2. If she can end up winning this particular match, I'm always for tiebreakers and, you know, bonus Mega Man action, especially when it comes to tournaments. So, unfortunately, I have to admit that I was rooting against you because I wanted to see that tiebreaker. No,
Yeah,
I'm not scared in, you know, I'm not scared in saying that, but, you know, it is, you know, at the end of the day, you know, my desire to see bonus Mega Man, not any, you know, representation of a like or dislike toward any particular runner.
Absolutely, and as far as it has been kind of my tradition in these interviews now, apparently, that I've been called out on, I will make my own call out. Crab Cakes, you and me, 1v1. Roll versus roll. Let's make it happen.
Woo!
Well, I think the last time we were in the booth together, you were shooting the moon there and trying to call out Prodigy. I think maybe punching a little weight class there, perhaps.
Oh, actually, before I even made that call out, he had already taken me one-on-one in a private match and beat me by 14 minutes.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
why I said next year. Next year.
Ah, okay.
12 months separated. I got him.
Okay, so so off to the practice chamber to learn the fine intricacies of the Mega Man 2 randomizer. All right.
Exactly. About I would say about 50 more 6-seed challenge marathons.
All right. Well, with that said, I think CrebleStar, you have anything else you want to say? Because with Game 2 starting over on the other channel, I think just about everybody's going to hop over there sooner rather than later, to be honest.
Yeah. Honestly, I just can't wait for the next bracket to see what's going on with this, and try to do the best matches I can.
All right. Well, it is a double elimination bracket, so don't get too intimidated by having to go against a established veteran, perhaps. I think Kamasenin is in a very good position to advance. Prodigy and Casual Tom. Well, I think you could maybe give Casual Tom a run for his money if you got matched together, to be honest.
We never know. With the randomizer and hidden stage names, everything can go sideways for any runner.
Absolutely.
Very true.
That's what I love so much about this tournament, specifically this year.
Yes.
All right, well, I think we should close it out here. Any further thoughts from you, Freak Out?
Oh no, I'm far past the point of any rational thought. So, you know, thank you, CrebleStar, for putting on a show for us, as well as Bob. Without either of you, you know, we wouldn't have a race to put on right now, and everybody SpeedGaming 4. watching that race. Charlie Boy for running it, Aerospecie for jumping in the booth with me, Duckfist for making it, and of course our unsung hero, 2% Chungus. Can't forget the tracker. Never want to make that faux pas. You know, without him, you know, a lot less information on the screen for the viewers.
Absolutely, and I will actually piggyback on that with you here. Thank you so much, 2% Chungus, for stepping in last minute even, as our tracker for this race dropped out within 20 minutes of the race starting. So, like, big props to you.
Wow.
Big GG's to 2% Chungus for tracking this race. I would also like to say on my behalf, thank you so much, Frico, for joining me on the booth tonight. It's always a pleasure to do comms with you. GG's to you, CrebleStar. And I also want to stress not enough, GG's to Bobdedbuilder for joining here, working hard, and just doing his best. I mean, honestly, you look at runs versus runs and things like that, and any other player versus any other opponent, you could totally take down two matches. No questions asked. So, big props to him.
True words.
Absolutely. So, we are going to get ready to kick it over to SpeedGaming 4 to watch Game 2 already in progress. Crab Cakes versus Iraq Vet 0304. And also tune in later tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern for Daggett versus Square One on SpeedGaming 1. I'm Aerospecie on behalf of the runners tonight and my fellow commentator, Frico. Have a great evening.
All right, shut it down.